KXLY4 News Morning Sprint is brought to you by Park Gordon Law.
Well, it is 6:53. It's time now for your morning sprint.
Caroline Flynn is live at an event you can stop by this weekend to get you ready for a summer vacation.
And Mark Peterson says we're done with the snow for now.
But first, new information about the second deadly shooting by Spokane police this month.
Having shots fired in Monroe.
Officers responded to reports of a man threatening people at Andy's Market on Monroe around 3:30 yesterday afternoon. They found he was holding a knife outside the store. Officers say he refused commands to drop it and began to come at them with it. That's when at least 2 officers fired, hitting and killing that man. The sheriff's office is investigating the shooting. The medical examiner will release the name of the man who died.
The Senate will hold dueling votes today as both Democrats and Republicans try to end the government shutdown with their own bills. The Democratic proposal, which has already passed the House, is to reopen the government until February 8th, giving both sides time to negotiate border security. Senators will also vote today on the president's plan to offer DACA protections in order for border wall funding. Both bills are on track to fail.
So the president has now agreed to delay his State of the Union address. He tweeted last night saying he will do the address when the shutdown is over because, quote, there is no venue that can compete with the history, tradition, and importance of the House chamber. Speaker Nancy Pelosi previously uninvited the president to the House for the address, saying it should wait until the government has reopened.
As we take a look at what's happening outside, it's dry sky, but we do have fog and cold temperatures. We're sitting at 23. We're going to warm up into the low 30s, mid-30s downtown. We should be at around 36 degrees. Cloud cover coming across late tonight through the early morning hours for Friday, but still some dense fog expected tomorrow morning in some areas. Again, our high stay into the mid-30s, 33 Deer Park, most like 43, but look at Omac, 37 degrees. Wenatchee, 39. You could hit 40.
Tonight, volunteers will scan Spokane streets for the annual point-in-time count. It's a census taken every January to count the amount of homeless people in our community. The volunteers' goal is to contact each and every person living on the streets and interview them. Last year, volunteers began using an app that allows them to directly input the data into a system, which will allow them to reach more people and better identify trends in the homeless population. During the point-in-time count, volunteers will also distribute donations that were collected during the city's Everybody Counts drive.
Well, the proposed merger between Avista and Hydro One is now off. The companies made that announcement yesterday afternoon. The 2 companies agreed to merge over the summer, but both utilities commissions in Washington and Idaho turned down the sale, saying it didn't do enough to protect you as a customer. Hydro One will now pay Avista $103 million in termination fees.
General Mills is recalling some gold medal flour over fears it could be contaminated with salmonella. There have been no reports of illness related to the flour. The company says the recall is out of an abundance of caution. It concerns 5-pound bags of unbleached flour with use-by dates of April 20th, 2020. General Mills says anyone who has this product should get rid of it.
And the Inland Northwest RV Show is the place to see the latest and greatest in RVs. Like right now, I am sitting inside of an RV office. The show starts today at noon. It goes through the weekend. Tickets are $8. You got to pay cash. And once you enter, you can come back all weekend long because there are some 400 RVs to go through, which will no doubt take you more than one day.
Well, Tuesday night's snow caused a headache for many. Local mountain resorts couldn't be happier with it. Lookout Pass sent us these photos saying they got 11 inches of new powder during the recent storm. That brings the total there to 50 inches this week alone.
And Mount Spokane also got almost a foot of new snow over the last couple of days. Hundreds of skiers and snowboarders took full advantage yesterday on what was a snow day for lots of school kids. Mount Spokane general manager, Brad McQuarrie, called it the best day of the season so far and said the mountain saw the nicest condition in 3 years.
All right, coming up next on Good Morning America, the parents of a Delaware kindergartner who woke up alone and confused on his school bus are now demanding answers.
And genderless parenting, a trend more families are apparently trying after a celebrity says she is raising her child gender neutral.
7-day forecast has temperatures into the 30s and maybe 40 on Sunday. Pleasant. It's not going to be bad. No major snows. Going to be cold in the mornings, though.
All right, Mark, thank you so much.
And thank you for joining us. GMA starts now. We'll see you in about 25 minutes.
Sign up for breaking news alerts with the KXLY4 News app. See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Then contact KXLY4 News.